Looking for the spirit of the bluegrass each week is like a treasure hunt, and this year I learned a lot of people seek hidden gems in the creeks of Estill County, looking for Kentucky agates.
We have more patterns and more colors and variation than most any place else.
Some treasures are sunken, and Lyndon Godby can find them if they're in Lake Cumberland. He's the man to call if your cell phone, keys, or wallet goes overboard.
Yeah, a lot of the time you'll get, oh, you'll never find that, or that's long gone, you know. And it may be, but I like to give them hope.
If you're a fan of the Kentucky Derby, you might find your treasure at Derby Sports and Memorabilia in Louisville, a store that's crammed with souvenirs celebrating the greatest 2 minutes in sports.
This dates back to 1901.
I found people with unique hobbies, such as Lexington's Bob Haven, whose marvelous miniature creations win awards. Jacob Heitman started making wooden flags as a high school student and has donated hundreds of them to veterans. And Derek J. of Nicholasville has found joy in turning cigar boxes into guitars, even though he says he doesn't know much about music. At Sylvatica Farm in Rockcastle County, we discovered how easy it is to grow delicious mushrooms simply by seeding a log. And a Louisville blacksmith showed us how he forges surrendered guns into garden tools, turning weapons of destruction into items used for growing things. We hit the road to discover treasures such as one of the world's largest stained glass windows at the Cathedral Basilica of the Assumption in Covington, and found surprises such as a reindeer farm in Bowling Green, a paranormal gallery in Somerset, a store dedicated to Hot Wheels in Wilmore, and one celebrating a Dutch storybook character in Williamstown. It was an election year, so I had to visit the hamlet of Rabbit Hash, which elects a dog as mayor every 4 years. I love to discover new restaurants, and John Cooper can lead you to great ones if you follow his Facebook page called Porky's Picks.
When I truly enjoy it, it's known in my videos.
I didn't find everything I was looking for in 2024. Bigfoot didn't turn up when cryptid expert Charlie Raymond took me on a hunt in the woods of Powell County.
Whoop! Imagine if something knocked back right now. You would freak out, wouldn't you?
I did kind of freak out when I went on a Halloween ride in an off-road vehicle near the Red River Gorge, on a scenic route by day that becomes a psychopath by night. Scares are also a big part of the daily work of the designers at Gun Interactive, a Lexington-based company that turns classic horror films into video games. It's the people of Kentucky who define the spirit of the bluegrass, such as Bill Collins, a 92-year-old engineer who still goes to work every day at the University of Kentucky, his employer since 1967.
My hobby's work, and I get paid.
We were inspired by the volunteers who step up each week to help a beloved grocer stock his shelves at Fitch's IGA in Wilmore. And we had to smile when we met Curtis Kaiser, who composes poetry on the spot for anyone who stops by his table in downtown Lexington.
The weather is divine for us KAO sisters. It's girls only night, not looking for no misters.
The skillet tossing contest at the Woodford County Fair is for heavy hitters. And maybe one of the most unusual discoveries of the year was in the restroom of Hop Shops in northern Kentucky. Push the button and there's a party in the potty. I'll keep exploring in 2025, looking for stories that are just the right type for the spirit of the bluegrass.